Last time on Ozarks Trackers. January 31st, 2016.
No, something sweet.
That's a hoof print, but it's awfully wide. Try to find.
You see this one?
Well, it's another day of checking out the video from the stationary camera. Now, if you look right down there in the middle of the screen, about 3/4 of the way down, you'll see a little tail flashing around. I think that's white-tailed deer down in there. So finally I did get something on the camera. Very cool, huh? Well, today my friends and I decided to go out on the national forest because we've heard of Bigfoot being out there. Now Bigfoot likes birds' eggs, we heard. So I got some video of this nest. They're all over the place in Missouri. But you think that Bigfoot probably goes there a lot for eggs. We also found sign of Bigfoot breaking tree branches to mark his way. We don't know why he's doing this, but I think it's to mark a food source. Now this is buckbrush. It's commonly seen in Missouri. We think it might be part of Bigfoot's diet. Over here we've got wild rose bush. Now these little bitty tiny seeds that people buy for vitamin C, we think that birds and Bigfoot are eating these. We know birds do, but no one's ever seen Bigfoot do it. But he gets his vitamin C somewhere. We're all living creatures. We think he's getting it from this wild rose bush. He probably takes a big stick and knocks. Every now and then you'll hear something. Now this old log that I was looking at, I think that might be Bigfoot's communication device. Yo! Bigfoot could be anywhere out here.
She found out how to make a man feel good. The wolf, he was sly. You never heard him coming. far to town. He thought that he was slumming. If they ever got together, there'd be trouble in that Red Riding Hood. Yeah, if they ever got together, there'd be trouble in that Red Riding Hood. Grandma's tough. She really get rough. She cornered the market on all that good old stuff. Now only Little Red had a free bed. All the girls at night.
We think this might be a food source for Bigfoot. We think that he finds these seed-bearing plants, and if you look down in here, you'll see signs of small game. Now, you're talking about a really large animal, so he's not just getting food from fruits and berries. We think it's from carrion. It could be that Bigfoot is a scavenger, finds roadkill, things of that nature.
Her friend in the bed, only just let him pretend. Oh, if they ever get together, there'll be trouble in that Red Riding Hood.
And if you look, there's all kinds of tracks and signs down there. Could be a Bigfoot eats a lot of mice.
In that Red Riding Hood. Oh, you know they would.
Here's some animal sign that I found. And I find hair down in there where something's attacked it before, but I can't really find any signs of canines like coyotes and things of that nature.
Found support patios. Then he slipped on some heels and went to finish his meal. He dropped in the bed and said the Red will soon be dead. If they ever get together, there'll be trouble in that Red Riding Hood. Oh, you know it would. Yeah, if they ever get together, there'll be trouble in that Red Riding Hood. Oh, you know it. Oh. Well, the girls downstairs were still splitting hairs. When Little Red come home, asking Grandma's along.
Now I made a track of a Bigfoot and I kind of lost him for a moment. I couldn't figure out if he went right or maybe left, trying to lose me, thinking that I'm following him. But finally I decided he's going straight ahead. So that's the direction I went, straight. Now, I tracked him way out here in this other patch of woods. And I kept hearing a dog barking in the distance. We think that sometimes Bigfoot is like a gorilla and he climbs trees. This here just looks really neat, this log and all that stuff. It just looks cool. This just feels strange out here because you know Bigfoot's out here somewhere. You can almost hear him. There he is. Maybe not. Allegedly, Bigfoot isn't scared by the sounds that you think would scare him. Hey! Hey! Filming! Filming over there. Next time on Ozarks Trackers.
Continue on Pikes Peak Highway for 3/4 mile.
My friend Michelle and her assistant went to Colorado. They heard about Bigfoot out there. Meanwhile, back in Missouri, a neighbor's house burns down. Caleb no longer has a place to live.
1, 2, 1.
Quite on the set. Rolling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1 3/4, 1.5. Go. Now this old log that I was looking at, I think that might be Bigfoot's communication device. He probably takes a big stick and knocks every now and then. You'll hear something. Including a dog with his dog collar on the microphone stand calling all kinds of sound. Cut, retake. Bigfoot could be anywhere out here. There's the dog again. Bigfoot could be anywhere out here. I think your dog wants out. That's on camera too.
Come on, buddy.
I think your dog wants out. I ain't for sure. Don't trip over the cards.
My cords.
Medic on the set.